Okay, hello YouTube fam. I am kind of in a rush to head to an appointment, so I'm really hoping this will be the one take wonder I'm hoping for it to be. So I just wanted to come in and reflect on something that I was reminded of yesterday. So I have a friend of mine I haven't spoken to in a minute, and we had a good chat. And I think she reminded me of something I needed to hear, because even waking up today, I'm thinking about it and I'm remembering like just how powerful these little differences can make in the things that we say to ourselves subconsciously. So I think when it comes to like trying to manifest the life that you want, and when it comes to trying to build the life that you desire, what a lot of us can do a lot of the time is like what a lot of us tend to do is we are always looking into the future. We're always like, oh my god, I'm building this, it is coming to me, it is going to happen, I can feel it coming, I can feel that it's right there, the doors are about to open for me, blah 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 blah. And like, what? And while these are very powerful statements to welcome yourself into a very new world, what that is constantly doing is always placing the thing just right ahead of you. It's always placing the thing and almost away from you. So instead of kind of saying like, oh my god, these doors are opening, or these things that are taking place, or like these are on the way or are coming, we can start to say to ourselves like, these things are already here. There's no need to wait for it to happen because it's right here. Everything that is happening for me is happening right now. Every door that could ever possibly open for me is right within my reach right now. And I think that changes the game a little bit, because I think a lot of times when we set these statements as like a future oriented thing, what we are doing is we're constantly waiting. We're constantly waiting for something to give us approval to open the doors that are right in front of us. Everything that we could ever possibly want is already within reach. Everything that we could ever possibly manifest is already right in front of us, like right within reach. But I think that what we start to do is we start to surrender to the timing of something external to us. And I think while timing is important and it plays a factor, and sometimes there are things in the bigger picture that we cannot fully control, I think the action-oriented steps and the inspired steps that we can start taking, once we allow our minds to open up to those things, they're right in front of us. Everything that we could ever want is already right here. Anything that you could ever want to do is a few steps, is right here for you to take those steps towards it. But a lot of times when we don't feel mentally ready for something, because subconsciously what's happening is we probably don't feel worthy of it yet. We're probably waiting for a moment where we are worthy of it. We're probably waiting for a moment where we feel prepared to take it on, whereas that moment is only going to appear itself or like be right now once we subconsciously alter the way that we are looking at things, to remind ourselves that we are in the place where we're already deserving of this thing, where we are in the place where we've already done the work to be deserving of taking the steps towards this thing. So it's like, once we subconsciously rewire the way that we are looking at things, and we start to tell ourselves, instead of being like, this thing is coming for me because I'm currently putting the work, it's like, this thing is already here for me, it's waiting for me to show up for it. The door is already open in front of me, it's waiting for me to walk through it. And that way you can kind of rewire the way that you are receiving these opportunities and responding to these opportunities and actively going after the things that are right in front of you. The world is as open as we make it open. Like, the world is as open as we are willing to perceive these doors as open, and it's as closed as we're willing to perceive the doors as closed. So the reality is, like, the world is huge. The world is massive. Like, there is so much that is out here for us. There is so much in the world that is waiting for us to pursue it. And the only thing that is stopping us is what we subconsciously feel we are capable of receiving or achieving or working towards. So once we start to rewire our brains to feel like we are already there, we are already in the place where we've put in that work to receive the thing that we've been waiting for, the waiting kind of dissipates into the moment where we've already received it. So yeah, this has been a small change in how I word things, but a big change in how I approach things. Because the moment that that was said to me, and I woke up and I reminded myself of that, it really shifted the way I started to look at things. Instead of being like, wow, this thing is coming and I've been feeling it coming for a while, I'm kind of like, wait, but like it's already right here. What am I waiting for? And I just started to take these little actionable steps, and it felt so within reach because just the wording of what I was telling myself completely shifted. So yeah, this is just to remind you, the things that you're trying to pull into your life, they are not something that is in the near future. They are not something that is an almost. The things that you're trying to pull into your life are things that are already in your life right now, because it would not be in your mind or in your vortex or in your space of perception if it didn't already exist in the energy that you are living in. So yeah, thank you. I gotta run, but I really appreciate anyone who took the time to listen to this fully. If you like the video, click the like button, click the like button, comment and subscribe. I really hope to build a family on here as time progresses. So yeah, have a great day. See you.